Very briefly, Madam Speaker, I wonder if my honourable friend and constituents neighbour will agree with me that the best way to do what he's just said and our honourable friend and neighbour from Stafford is for the government to get behind my 10-minute rule bill on the back British brick.
I mean, there are many wonderful 10-minute rule bill and private members' bill that are supporting the ceramic sector, and his back British bricks bill is one of them. But more to the point, it makes economic and environmental sense rather than importing bricks from around the world. And we have the capacity in the UK to manufacture enough bricks to meet the housing targets that the government has rightly set. One last time, yes.
Well, thank you. I may speak another time, Madam Speaker, but I'm grateful to being called out. My honourable friend raises a really important point. He'll know, as my honourable friend from Stafford will, that my cousin got married in York relatively recently. My wife and I went, and we went to an exhibition, and we came across, Madam Speaker, a Staffordshire plate made in my honourable friend's constituency. I shrieked with delight. My wife thought I was being weird, but the amazing thing was I told my Staffordshire colleagues, and we got one of our history lessons from my honourable friend. So that just goes to show in every corner of our globe, British ceramics, and particularly Staffordshire ceramics, are flying the flag for Team GB.
Excellent. I believe he's referring to the Copeland plate that he saw, which
Yes.
which was made in the old Copeland factory, not far from where my current constituency office is. But again, it demonstrates the soft power actually that we have around the export market. Mr. Speaker.
Of course I will.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Before the Secretary of State concludes his remarks, I just want to place on record my thanks to him for his engagement, for his respect to me as the member for Newcastle and my colleagues in Staffordshire, and the way in which he provided support on this most important issue. I know that we wouldn't have got that £120 million package without his tenacity and encouragement to our colleagues in His Majesty's Treasury. So for that, we're very grateful.
That was a very gracious intervention. I'm glad I took it. I had the pleasure of visiting his constituency in the run-up to the general election and saw how much hard work and dedication he put into it, but also the very clear-sighted representation that he gives and voice he gives here since coming to this place. I just want to say that announcing these schemes is never easy, and the relationship, when you are minded to support, it's very difficult to go through that process without setting hairs running or to set expectations too high. And for those moments where there is ambiguity in the process, those are things that I think, now we get to the other side, that we all appreciate and see just how sincere everyone is at moments like this. But certainly in this government, and certainly with me, you have a government and a Secretary of State that strives and puts the needs and great thought into the heritage and importance that certain businesses, certain sectors have, not just to the economic well-being of communities, but to the social well-being and the cultural well-being of communities too. These are all interlinked, and we've failed to recognise that at our peril.